Hello and welcome back to another video of Potato How to Win. Today we are playing the Diver and we are starting out with the Thief Dagger because this character, well, he has like a mountain of text in his passive, but very simply put, we are really good at dealing critical damage and we also need to hit enemies with a ranged weapon to apply a debuff for 3 seconds that makes them take increased damage. So that's where this harpoon gun is coming into play. The Thief Dagger is a very nice critical damage based weapon, crit chance based weapon. If you kill an enemy with it, you gain materials. You can see we've already gained 5 materials here. And then we have a massive wall of text here, if you can notice. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, basically you can see we start with one harpoon gun. Harpoon guns are reduced by price to 1 material, 200% critical damage with precise weapons, crit chance mods increased, we get HP regen for every 2 melee damage we have, and enemies take 300% more damage when hit by ranged damage. However, we have negative 100 range damage and the enemies have way more health, 250% bonus health. Very simply put, we are going to use the Thief Dagger. We're going to max our crit to 100%. We're going to get 2 harpoon guns and that's it. Very simple. So the game plan is simple. The passive looks complicated, but I'm simplifying it here for you guys. We use 2 harpoon guns and we get 4 fully upgraded Thief Daggers and we get our crit chance to 100%. Aside from that, we want to get an enormous amount of melee damage, armor, and max health, because these are the stats we're going to need to stay alive, of course. Perfect, 6 max health, I'll take it. Gonna go ahead and take up these 2, do this, roll, take this. We do not need the cauldron, funnily enough. Our character is so good at dealing high amounts of damage that the cauldron doesn't actually do much for us. We already hit so hard, it's just like completely unnecessary to take a cauldron. It's like significantly more important that I save all my money for either weapon upgrades or just getting more crit chance items or potentially even like economy items. Economy items are always good. Actually, okay, I take that back. Economy items are not always good, but generally speaking, on like 95% of characters, you're going to be sitting there taking economy items when you find them. Can I get something useful? 10 luck is not bad. And HP regen, sure, I'll take that. We're going to have an abundance of HP regen, so I don't really love taking that there, but I think it's okay. Small fish is an exception when it comes to the whole damage percent items and such, simply because the small fish calculates at the end. So it actually like multiplies all of your damage dealt by 10% after you've already calculated everything. So that includes like damage percent, melee damage, crit chance, and then the small fish calculates. And it also calculates after your items as well, if I'm not mistaken. So like if you have a giant belt or some other item that can deal damage, it'll also put that into the calculation. And guys, I do want to take a second here early on to thank all the channel members who have supported me financially recently. We have 5 we have 5 channel members as of right now, and I really appreciate you guys. There is Traxion, Yogi Sec, Scorch, Max Payne, and also One Slick. Sorry about that. Yeah. And also, I want to say thank you guys for the donations recently. I actually really appreciate it. And like I said, the financial support is appreciated very much. And if you guys didn't know, I think in like the past month, I haven't even made $100 off ad revenue. So like for this entire month of June, I'm not even that close to $100 from ad revenue. It's not even close. It's mostly thanks to you guys. I think like half of the money I'm getting from YouTube this month is going to be from you guys. And again, it's not a ton, but it's appreciated because it's more than 0. And you know, all I made for the first like 8-9 months on YouTube was 0. But anyways, if you guys do want to support me as well, you can do it below by clicking the join membership or like join by. Oh, we found a harpoon gun. Nice. So that's our second harpoon gun. Yeah, you can join below by clicking the join membership button. I would definitely appreciate it a lot. I'm going to go ahead and pick this up and look for some more Thief Daggers. I don't think we need the bait. We really just want to get our weapons upgraded. I don't care about much else right now. I'm just looking for Thief Daggers. You guys might think I'm going overkill on it. I promise you this is the right way to play. You just want to get 2 harpoon guns to make your harpoon gunning consistent. And then you also want to get all of your Thief Daggers fully upgraded as soon as possible. It is really important. If you do it early, then you get more money. And if you get more money early on, then you can snowball and get more money later as well. So it becomes like a very exponentially increasing snowball if you just make sure you upgrade your weapons early enough and get enough crit chance. So that is all we care about right now. Max HP, nice. We definitely need that. I'm going to go ahead and combine this. You can see our tier 4 Thief Dagger actually has 4 times critical damage and 54% chance to crit almost. That is crazy. So yeah, we are very happy with that. The scarf is actually quite nice. On wave 7, it feels a little dangerous, but I'm still going to take it. I will take this as well, and let's continue. We are getting through this wave 7 pretty nicely. We're very close to ending the wave here. All right, nice. Wave 7, done. No problem. I'm going to take some attack speed. I don't want to take the celery tea quite yet. I am going to take this armor though, and I'm going to roll with this in my shop for 1 shop. That's okay. Tentacle is good. It's really good for healing because we have so much crit chance. And of course, we want the sunglasses to increase our crit chance even more. Thief Dagger, we're definitely going to take that after this, but we can't afford it right now. But yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, I do want to thank the donators as well. There was one slick who actually donated 2 times. And then there was also Yeah Nah who donated once. And guys, even if you can't, donate or join my membership to support me, that is completely fine. But I would appreciate it if you could leave a like on the video. And any videos you watch, if you leave likes, it helps a lot. And we could also, since we're in a very easy way for now, we can maybe talk about the, let's say, common topic of the day. So maybe I kind of mentioned this recently, but what is you guys' favorite DLC character? I don't think I asked this specific question. For me, it's the gangster. Very clearly, I'm sure you guys know I love the gangster. I think this character is incredibly fun. I just love being able to summon massive amounts of elite every single wave. Or sorry, oh my god, that is so good. That is so good. The hunting trophy is amazing. But yeah, guys, I love the gangster. So if I were to put a comment under today's video, it'd be about the gangster. I love the gangster. I just love being able to fight ridiculous amounts of elites. So if you haven't watched my gangster video from yesterday, you should go watch it. I had a really good time. I highly recommend doing this, guys. If you feel like you're new and you struggle with elites, look, very, very good tip. Go to options, go to gameplay, turn on retry failed waves, and play the gangster. That is my recommendation. If you want to get practice fighting the elites, do that. That way you can just fight the elites over and over and over, and you'll get a bunch of attempts and you get a ton of practice in that way. But me personally, I'm very good at the game, of course. If I weren't good at the game at this point, I would say that I didn't spend my 600 hours that well, I guess, because I should definitely be good at this point. But all I'm trying to say is I'm good at the game, but so I really enjoy playing the gangster, but I think he's actually a really great way to practice fighting elites, like I said. So highly recommend you guys do that if you feel like you struggle with elites. I'm going to take the cute monkey and I'm just going to continue here. So yeah, that's the comment topic of the day. If you guys want to participate, you can also, always leave any other comments though, so don't worry about it. And I haven't said much about the run because we're kind of just chilling, no? There's not much to say right now. We are going to be against an elite on wave 11, so I'm going to have to be mentally prepared for that. I really like this character, man. This character is so easy to play. And it's weird because the enemies are technically really tanky, but you deal so much bonus damage that you actually just completely counteract the whole 250% bonus health thing. It does nothing to make them, harder to kill really. And then the other thing is that you get so much HP regen from taking melee damage, and you're encouraged and also boosted on crit chance and crit damage. So it's you get to get a bunch of free stats for doing nothing. I really think the Diver is probably one of the better characters from the DLC characters. Of course, there's the Druid and stuff, but we're not talking about that right now. I'll take some armor. I'm gonna reforge, or not reforge, sorry, reforge, reroll. I'll take some crit chance. Cute monkey got cursed. That's completely fine, I guess. I could take a blood leech. I guess I will. I'll also take some armor. This is good. We need speed. I will take a goblet for even more healing. And adrenaline. I'm actually going to take that as well. Gentle alien is nice. Barnacle would have been nice. It's a little late though. Crit and dodge and a jelly. I mean, it's 2 max HP. It's not that bad. And we are against an elite here. Okay, we're against the butcher. That's not too bad. I don't mind that. We just need to focus on the butcher and get him down eventually. Gotta make sure I'm dodging these slashes that he's shooting out. This is his second phase. So yeah, guys, like I said, highly recommend you play the gangster just because he's fun in general. Fighting a ton of elites is super fun. You get a bunch of legendary items and stuff. But you can also just get really good practice against elites that you feel like you struggle against. Okay, nice, we did it. And another tip is if you want to fight one specific elite repeatedly, what you can do is actually just get the elite pretty low on HP, to the point where you feel like you would have killed it 100%, you would not have lost. And then you actually just, get yourself killed by running into the enemies. So then you can retry the wave and keep practicing against that same elite over and over. So that's just one way to do it. Or you could just play a run normally, just play a bunch of runs on the gangster and fight all the elites 300 times, Then you'll get used to it eventually. Okay, the bloody hand is actually really good. XP gain is amazing. Recycle this, crit chance. So now I really want to get melee damage or crit chance. Okay, crit chance, nice. We got a cursed thief dagger. That's huge. Okay, I'm also going to take a barnacle. We get to combine it immediately. Some more luck. Maybe not this one. I'll take the claw tree. Oh, we have way too much crit. I just realized. Yeah, we have enough crit already. So I need to stop taking crit chance. Max HP melee damage, that's amazing. Another goblet and more armor. Oh my god, this run is getting out of hand really quickly. And guys, I did start streaming again, so I want to let you guys know I started streaming again. I always post in my Discord when I'm like going to go live or when I'm not or whatever, you know. I always give all my updates in the Discord channel. So if you want to get updated, you want to see the streams, you can watch on YouTube, you can watch on Twitch, turn on notifications for something, you know, you'll see when I go live that way, I guess. Or you could just join the Discord as well, and I always post, I'm like, guys, I'm gonna go live today at like 3 p.m. EST. And yeah, there's not too much to say about the run right now. Obviously, we are handling this very well. We're hitting for nearly 1,000, okay, not nearly. We are hitting for 1,000 damage on our Thief Dagger. So like, this is like not a struggle at all. I also just made nearly 900 materials in that wave. Lifesteal also equals damage percent, so I think I want to take every lifesteal item I find. Thief Dagger is nice, of course. A Pearl, okay. Is there any reason to upgrade it? Actually, I'm not sure about this. The cooldown gets decreased, and the range also gets increased. Oh, and it gets more piercing. Yeah, sure. It costs 1 material, so I might as well. I could take a Pearl. I don't mind that. And then another Shady Potion. That's a lot of Shady Potions, guys. I'll take this. I will take... Actually, the goat skull is pretty good because we have way too much crit chance, yeah? Okay, not wait. Okay, never mind, never mind. We don't have way too much, we don't. Okay, I'll take this. A cursed harpoon gun, wow, okay. I mean, it being cursed doesn't actually affect anything, I think. Yeah, it actually affects nothing because it only affects the damage, which we don't care about. That's like the one part that does not do anything for us since we can't even increase the damage anyways. I will take the saltwater and everything and the leather vest. Guys, this character is actually just way too strong. I feel like this may be one of the characters where if I get into the groove on him, I don't think I would lose like for 100 runs in a row. I could probably also use a lot of different weapons and still manage to win on this guy like consistently, as long as you're using a precise weapon. If you're not using a precise weapon, you're kind of trolling because that's your entire passive. If you don't use a precise weapon, you're essentially just playing a character that has enemies with like 250% bonus health, and that would be really bad. That'd be more of a challenge than actually playing the character properly. But yeah, I think with any precise weapon, I'd probably be able to win with this character like 100 times in a row, no problem. Yeah, this is just way too strong. Like, look, when I take damage, I just heal immediately. Look at my health bar. Look, I took damage. Look, I took damage. See, my health bar just shoots up immediately. Of course, I have a ton of lifesteal as well in this run, but the point is just like, it's so easy to get in like excessive amount of stats on this guy that you just end up becoming really tanky and also just one-shotting everything. You could just like bare minimum do tiny amounts of dodging and probably still end up doing really well. Oh, I should have taken lifesteal. That's my bad. Gonna go ahead and take these two. Another harpoon gun, nice. We can upgrade that. Thief Dagger is nice. I want to combine these two, but I'm gonna wait until I find another one, I guess. I will take this. We do not need more crit chance. We have way too much crit chance. This is good. This is good. More lifesteal equals more damage percent. I will take it. Effective steroids is nice. And we are against an elite here. Who is it? The crocodile, okay. Let's just focus on this guy then. I do want to get these little projectile shooting enemies down though. Sir, you're being a little bit annoying. I want you to go down, Mr. Crocodile. There you go. Okay, and he's down. And that was extremely easy. If you couldn't tell, I did not struggle in the slightest. Yeah, pretty good character. We are hitting for 1,700 damage, if you guys didn't notice. One of our weapons is doing a little bit more work than the others. That is okay, but most of our weapons are hitting for more than 1,000 damage per hit. That is definitely decent. Yeah, decent is a good adjective to use to describe how much damage we're dealing. What do we get? I don't think I want a Peaceful Bee. Greek Fire is okay. Crit chance elemental damage. I mean, we don't need it, I guess. Yeah, we'll skip it. Tree spawn, nice. I will take some dodge. I will take some XP gain. Okay. Gentle alien, very nice. Baby geckos, also okay. More attack speed, that's really good. We need that for sure. Let's go ahead and combine these two. Buy this and take a scarf, maybe? Scarf is a pretty good item, yeah. Melee damage and harvesting. I guess the melee damage also gives a lot of HP regen. Scared Sausage is really good because we just took the Greek Fire. So being able to set enemies on fire is going to help a little bit. Alright, here we are in wave 15. There's never too much to say in these like late waves where you know you're not facing anything dangerous, but you know you're also like, well, you just know you're going to breeze through it because you've gotten to the point where you're very strong. You might struggle with like the next elite or something, but like wave 15... we are not really going to struggle with, right? Like, there's nothing here that's extremely dangerous or, like, going to put our run at risk of losing randomly. And I mention this a lot, regardless of how dangerous the wave is. You should always practice, like, good enemy prioritization. So, like, if you know there's an extremely dangerous enemy on the field, like these eggs, for example, if you know the eggs put you at slight risk of losing if they hatch, then go for the eggs. Just go break the eggs. If you know the projectile shooting enemies are really dangerous, then kill the blobs and then kill the projectile shooting enemies. You know, like focus on the enemies you know are going to put you at risk of dying if you leave them alive. A scar is nice, just a little bit more XP gain. Some attack speed is really good. A crit chance, you know, I'm going to take it. It's like so unnecessary, but I'll take it. Can we get something? That is crazy. We found another one. Okay, I really want to... Oh, triple goblet, nice. Wait, oh, no, no, no. It's not even better than our weapons. It's not even better, guys. Our weapons are so good. I'm going to leave this tier 3 Thief Dagger for now. The crown is not good in our run. Damage percent is okay. Damage percent lifesteal is great. I could take some harvesting, but it's a bit late. I think I'm just going to skip out on that. Take some armor. Allure is good. Melee damage, sure. Coupon, a stone skin, and an insanity. That should be decent. So now that we are on wave 16, this is a good example of like enemy prioritization. You don't just want to like sit and have unfocused movement. I should be going for these little guys that buff up their teammates, which are called, they're literally called buffers. You see this guy, he's running away, I just want to go for him. See one in the top left, I go for him. Top left, I go for him. Top right, I go for them. He's in the corner, I get him. So like this. This is like a very simple way to like, basically you want to train your muscle memory to focus on those like more dangerous enemies so that when you're playing out the wave you like automatically go to them. Even if you know you're technically unkillable, there's always a small chance you lose if you leave too many dangerous enemies alive, and in this case that would be the buffers. So like you can see I can kind of just talk and walk around and focus on them, mostly because I know where they spawn. Like they spawn behind the big clumps of enemies. So I know exactly, like when I can literally see the spawn pattern on the map, like all the crosses, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna spawn a buffer in the top, you know, this area. So I start walking towards it like preemptively to kill them like immediately after they spawn. Padding is nice. I'll skip the garden. Skip this. Damage percent, nice. I'm gonna take all of these things and roll. Some speed minus range. I kind of like our range, I think. More XP gain. It's not even too late. I'll take it. Take this. More HP. Alien baby. Honestly, this doesn't even do much because they have so much max HP already. Oh, we can't see the stat here, but that's okay. So let's just keep going. Oh my god, we got triple hunting trophy. Guys, it's so over. Oh, we're against an elite as well. I got triple. He's getting destroyed. Look at his health. Look at his health. Look at his health. And he's dead. It actually, like, oh my god. Our damage slowed down a lot. I think because we didn't have enough range to hit him with all of our daggers, like, constantly. But he got deleted. Dude, this character is actually really fun. I kind of forgot that he's actually this fun because I hadn't played him in so long. I think I didn't play him on stream. I only played him one single time for my guide video, and that was it. I made a little guide video on him, and then, yeah, that was it. This is kind of a guide video, but this is more or less just me like cycling through the characters, you know? I'm just like playing out my rounds and showing you guys how they ended up going. I hope we get something decent from the legendary loot crate. If we get like a, man, can we get a retro mission? Oh, a giant belt. No, a giant belt would be so good. Wait, can we please get like a giant belt or something? Also, look how much money we just made. Another 1,200 materials just on a random wave, you know, doing nothing. We just make 1,200 materials. I guess I'll take attack speed. I would like to get some better upgrades. 20 armor, or sorry, 20 something something. Okay, I'm going to recycle this and buy this. Unique, more XP gain, sure, why not? We'll take it. More HP, okay. A cursed one, nice, that is what we need. I'm actually going to remove these two, buy these two, and then continue rolling again. Then we can combine them in a second. I'll take this unique item, another Thief Dagger, that is really nice, I'll take it. And then we can just combine these two again. Lock the power generator, lock this, and we can go. Yeah, they have oh my god. We have 153% crit chance. How ridiculous. What? When did we end up, or like how did we end up with 153% crit chance? We were just sitting here hitting them for 4,500 damage per second. Oh, I need to focus on the buffers again. Okay, actually wait, it's not that easy. You gotta be careful. So yeah, this is exactly what I meant. You see how I got like slightly low in health there, even though, well, it's because I took the peacock, to be fair. So the enemies are dealing double damage, but that's even more reason to do what I said, is like prioritize the dangerous enemies and make sure I'm getting rid of them as soon as I can. Yeah, this is going decently. I think we're okay here. Oh, with a lot of eggs hatching. I mean, it shouldn't be an issue. Let me get this tree down. A couple of the big eggs hatched. They got instantly deleted. It did not even matter. And 2 seconds left. And there you go. 1,500 materials in one wave. I will take it. Lifesteal and dodge. I mean, we could definitely take this. We don't have that much dodge, so getting more dodge is definitely going to be helpful. Now, I could take melee damage. I think melee damage helps increase our damage by the most. 5 armor, I'll take. We curse this. Not bad. I kind of want to try and curse these. No? Maybe, I guess I can like look for, ooh, 20 melee damage. I'll take it. I guess I can look for more thief daggers in the meantime. I'm going to get rid of this one, lock this one, and then roll. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to get more weapons. Should I just lock it and then go? I could roll for a tier 4 one as well. It's so low chance, no? It is a really low chance. Another cape. I'll take the cape. Okay, so we have we have like everything completely maxed. Our stats look completely absurd right now. And I'm fairly certain we can kind of just tank every single enemy without being worried at this point. I don't even think we need to move, guys. I think we can genuinely just stand still in the middle of the map. We have fully capped dodge. We have like 15 armor, 103 max health. We have 55% lifesteal. Like, come on now. This is not really losable anymore. Okay, that was extremely easy, and we made 2,000 plus materials, so I would say that was a success. Also, because I locked all these thief daggers, I can now combine them all and make another cursed tier 4 thief dagger. And guys, we absolutely do not need these to win the run, but you know, making like 2,000 extra materials from having a bunch of daggers in my inventory feels pretty good, so I'm not going to complain about it. Let's go ahead and try and get this weapon fully upgraded here. Armor crits. Now we need some upgrades. Ooh, that's actually really good. So the reason the loot is so good is because it increases the damage enemies take by a certain percentage when you use it. And obviously, we already hit really hard. So increasing our damage by like an extra certain percent or like a set amount is going to do a lot for us. I would love to upgrade this loot. Okay, thank you. Can I get a tier 2? Oh my god. Wait, is this better or is it... We're taking Retromation Study. They just tripled our attack speed. Oh man. You know what we could do? Oh no, these only sell for 1. I was gonna recycle a harpoon gun and pick up the loot to make it a 3-star loot. Or a tier 3 loot, that's what I meant. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. These are our final weapons. You can see this thief dagger actually gathered 1,290 materials, so that is ridiculous. And then you can see all of our stats, like we are just capped out on everything. All of our stats look ridiculous aside from like range, -81. Maybe leave a like and subscribe, leave any comments, and potentially join my YouTube membership if you want to support me, okay? And let's go wave 20. Right, let's focus on this guy first. He's dead. Now boss number 2, and he's dead. I don't know what our max damage there was, but I think I saw an 8,000 in there, so let's just say 8,400 was the max. But yeah, next time we will be playing the hiker, the diver, the hiker. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the hiker next time, and I will see you guys in that video, but that is it for this one. Okay, goodbye for now, bye-bye.